Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Samsaradava Nalalita Loka Ranaya Karuna Ghana
So we are in a bona fide parampara. And our achievement is how to achieve love of God and Krishna Prem. That we are devotee. Although our background, our consciousness, our supportive elements are different. This is material. Because we are soul, we are searching for this love of God. And the message of love of Godhead is practically unknown to us. We don't know. We are just struggling here how to survive. Before we connected with Srila Prabhupada, we don't know this love of Godhead, what is spiritual life. In India, I think people used to connect with the religious system just for economic development, to solve their problems. You may find few persons who wants liberation. But when we connected with this Gaudiya Parampara, then we realize our achievement is Krishna Prem. And who will help us in this endeavor to achieve Krishna Prem? Who will help us? Who can help us? So-called relatives, so-called friends, they can help us. Only those pure devotees, they accept Krishna Prem. They have relationship with Krishna. Only by their blessings, it is possible for us to receive this mercy. Then it may be possible to achieve Krishna Prem. Like Mahabharata always used to pray, without Krishna Prem, life is useless. Prem dhana bina vyartha daridra jivan. Not only life is miserable, but also useless. According to Mahaprabhu's vision, without Krishna Prem, life is useless. But we are not giving priority to the statement of Srimad Mahaprabhu. And sometimes it is difficult to realize also for souls like us. But when we connect with Parampara Acharyas, especially pure devotees, and when we serve, then this feelings comes to our heart. And realization comes, yes, I want Krishna Prem. I have to develop love for Krishna. And in this endeavor, pure devotees, their blessings is our only hope. We are taking initiation, like we are subordinate to our Guru Parampara Acharyas, for that purpose. How to receive blessings. Then we can connect with Krishna, the loving mood. With the loving mood, we can connect with Krishna, we can serve Krishna, we can please Him. And to develop these feelings, only pure devotees' mercy is our only asset. Our only asset. Therefore, we are serving spiritual master. Why in our parampara, in Gaudiya Parampara, we are always giving priority to service towards spiritual master? Why? You can find in other sampradayas, they are giving more priority you chant more, you perform all these austere activities. But if you study scrutinizedly, seriously, the essence of what your teaching is that Guru Seva. You have to serve your spiritual master, a pure devotee. And Krishna straightly, also Krishna said, straightly in Bhagavatam, Naham Ijya Prajatibhya Tapusu Upasamainava Tusyam Sarvabhutatma Guru Susrusaya Jata. He said to his friend Sudama, I am not pleased with someone who is a strict brahmachari or a gresta who is following regulatory principles very nicely. I am not pleased with them. Ijya Prajatibhya Tapusu. Someone is just like Vanaprasthi, or someone becomes even sannyasi. He is following all the rules and regulations very strictly. I am not so pleased with their activities. As someone serve his spiritual master, I am pleased. This is Krishna's statement. Like Prabhupada used to say, if you want to please a big man, you want to please a rich man, just please his dog. Yeah, if you please his dog, then he will automatically please. So pure devotees, sure, they are not dog. They are not Krishna's dog. Kintu prabhujya priyaya vatasya bandi guru srita. They are very dear to Krishna. Very dear to Krishna. Yeah. They are God. Yeah. No one can become God is one. No one became God. But pure devotees, Krishna make them great. They are greater than Krishna. Their glories, their position, according to us, if you consider absolute side, opulent side, pure devotees, they are not like opulent like Krishna. They are not absolutely, they are not equal with Krishna, but they are so dear to Krishna. Krishna make them great. Krishna give them higher position. And in spiritual life, what is our struggling? Krishna giving higher position, Krishna giving higher respect to his dear devotees, but we fails to give high respect. We don't have higher vision towards pure devotee. That is our struggle. That is our struggle. Yeah, sometimes we are serving, but our mood is different. Our vision is different. Yeah, we are disciple, but we are not connected with Guru's mood. Namesake we are a disciple, but our feeling is different from Guru. We are not connected with Guru. Then we can understand how he is very dear to Krishna. What is our austerity in our spiritual life? What is real austerity in spiritual life for a disciple? You have to understand the mood of Guru. Yeah. Worshipping is different. Arjuna was worshipping, Ekalavya was also worshipping. And according to Vedic history, even according to Mahabharata, you can find all these stories. Still now in India, they are appreciating so much to Ekalavya. You know about Ekalavya? Ekalavya, Dronacharya's disciple. Yeah. Ekalavya, but Dronacharya denied, no, I don't want to accept you. Guru didn't, but looks like he's very devoted. He went far and he installed Guru's deity, he started to practice. Whether he is devoted or not. Huh? Devoted? No. He is not devoted. When Guru denied, I don't want to accept you as disciple, but still he is practicing. Outwardly it looks like he is very devoted. Huh? No, he is imitating Guru. He never approached. Okay, when Guru denied, why not he approach to Gurudev? Gurudev, what is my fault? If I born in a low caste or I have some problems, but how can I become your disciple? Please rectify me. Please give me a way. But not that immediately start. A second way. He find out a second way and start to imitate worship to Guru. Anyone who install Guru's deity and start worshipping Guru, then what would be your vision towards this person? Is Guru Bhakta? Huh? Is devoted Guru? Is worshipping Guru? Is installing Guru? But what was his intention? That is important. Pure devotee and Krishna, actually, they are judging our, not our capacity, they are judging our mood, our intentions. Yeah, sometimes we are very weak, but our intention is very good. But he was thinking he is as powerful as Arjuna. What was the Eklavya's fault? When Guru denied, still, without approaching Guru, he found out a second way. And opposing himself, okay, when you want to worship Guru, you should take permission. So who installed? Guru is there, already installed one deity. Huh? He installed, Ekalavya installed Guru's deity. With whose permission you install deity? Who is your Guru now? That means you are your own Guru. Ekalavya actually looks like outside you was very devoted. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he just gives some guidelines. You see, these are the fault of Ekalavya's. For his position, for his, capable, for his talent, he is very proud. He find out a second point. Feel I am qualified. If someone feel I am qualified, how can he become devotee? How can he become disciple? If you feel qualified, even a Guru don't feel qualified. Therefore he is Guru. Why Guru? Why we said he is heavy, very heavy? Because he never feel that I am qualified. And sometimes we are so-called disciples, like Ekalavya, we are thinking we are qualified. So when Eklavya was practicing, whatever teachings Dronacharya used to give at that time, he is giving to Arjuna, and he is cleaning the whole path, because this was forest, he was cleaning the whole path and imitating. Sometimes by practice, you may be a great warrior, or you may be, looks like you may be a great preacher, great devotee, but that is not blessing of Sri Guru. That may be your practice, or that may be your past activities. Blessing is different. Mercy is different. So history always repeat this story. Even Indian history always repeat this story about Ekalavya. He is a Guru Bhakta, he is a Guru Bhakta, he is a Guru Bhakta. But our Vaishnavas were rejecting Ekalavya. Why? He fails to understand the mood of Guru. When someone fails to understand the mood of Guru, he is not a disciple. Then all of his activities are useless. It may be pleasing to others, may be appreciated by others, but not by spiritual persons. And what are the faults of Ekalavya? We don't want to be devoted like Ekalavya. We want to be like Arjuna. Arjuna always not only devoted to Dronacharya, but always have high respect for Dronacharya and wants to be subordinate of Dronacharya. But Eklavya, good talent, but his individual mentality, independent mentality is very prominent in Ekalavya. Therefore, when Guru said, no, I will not, Dronacharya said, I can't make you disciple, then why not he approach again? Why not he wait for some time? It looks like he is devoted, but actually he is not devoted. And what happened when Guru rejects? Then immediately enviousness comes towards whom? Immediately towards disciple Arjuna. Worshipping Guru and envious to disciple. That is worship or not? Real worship? Arjuna is son of disciple, son means disciple. He is son of Dronacharya. That means you are not directly protesting Guru, indirectly you are protesting Guru. This is happening now. This is happening. This is indirectly enmity towards Guru. Worshipping in one side, but he is envious to Arjuna. And Guru, Dronacharya's favorite disciple is Arjuna. And he is impacting knowledge, impacting blessings to Arjuna. And looks like he is very devoted. Who? Ekalavya is devoted to Guru. Looks like Guru. No, this is not the real devotion. If you devoted to Guru, then why you become envious to Arjuna, to his dear disciple? It signifies that, it indicates that he was not a real worshipper. He was not a real worshipper. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada also indicate, also giving comments. Okay, when he joined, Ekalavya who joined in fighting in Mahabharata, in which group he joined? Kauravas. Why not with Pandavas? Why not with Pandavas?
He was jealous of Arjuna.
Yeah, seriousness towards Arjuna. When you have this enviousness propensity towards some Vaishnavas and you are worshipping Guru, so is there any scope for receiving some blessings? Not blessings. And he is not a common disciple, he is very dear disciple. Arjuna is very dear disciple. But what happened? When Dronacharya came to know that, you know the story how he just cut off his thumb. Dronacharya said, who is your Guru? No, you are my Guru. How you learn all these tricks? Oh, from you. From you. I'm staying so far, I'm worshipping you, cleaning all these pathways, make everything clear. I can see how you are giving teachings to Arjuna. I learn from them. Oh, you are my disciple. Then give me Guru Dakshina. When you are taking mantra, you have to give Dakshina. In India, they used to give some money. This is called Guru Dakshina. And what is your Guru Dakshina for Guru? You don't think you will come once a year, then in Vyas Puja you will give some donation, that is Guru Dakshina. No. Once you take mantra, we are indebted for life after life towards Guru. Because Gurudev is giving mantra. And how to repay it? We can't repay the debt of Sri Guru. We are always indebted to Sri Guru. And what we have to do? Jadvei visuddha bhavena sarva artha atma samarpanam guru etat evaisa sisya kartavyam guru niskritam. His duty through mind, through body, through speech, always you should focus, how can I repay the debt of my spiritual master? Yeah. Whenever there is chance, we have to glorify him. Whenever there is service, opportunity, we have to serve him. And in mind, always we want his blessings. And in which way? Visuddha bhavena. This is in 81 chapter. 80 or 80. 10th canto, 80 chapter. This is the duty of a true disciple. Sandeep Muni said to Krishna and Balram. He should give up everything for his spiritual master. But what Ekalavya? Did Ekalavya have given up anything? No? It looks like he's giving Guru Dakshina. And everyone appreciating Ekalavya still now. When Dronacharya said, okay, give me Guru Dakshina, he said yes. What do you want? Yes, I want your thumb. Because thumb is there, then you can shoot arrows. Without thumb, I can. Then immediately cut his thumb. Give it to Guru. Is Guru Bhakta or not? Guru Bhakta. Still in Indian history, everyone appreciating. Oh, it's such a. In history, always. In school, we used to study Ekalavya is young. Ekalavya is great devotee. Guru Bhakta. No. If you are real worshipper, then why Guru punished you? If you are devoted to your spiritual master, if you have faith on your spiritual master, if you are really devoted to your spiritual master is not cruel. You may have envious quality, but spiritual master don't have envious quality. Why then cut his thumb? He knows. You see, I am present now. He knows very well Arjuna is my dear disciple. He is now envious. And what will happen? He knows all the tricks now. He is like big fighter. Then he will develop more envious towards other Vaishnavas. He will commit Vaishnava more and more. Better stop now. Then we should just cut off this thumb. To check him from Vaishnava. But outwardly it looks like he's very devoted. Guru said, he said yes. No. Okay, someone asked question. Why did Dronacharya rectify him? Why did Dronacharya rectify him? What is your answer? Why did Dronacharya give some scope?
He was demoniac. He didn't have to.
So he told him to listen to Dronacharya. Because from first step, when Dronacharya said, you can't become my disciple, immediately you start to imitate Guru. He is worshipping Guru without Guru's permission. Someone is worshipping Guru without understanding Guru's mood. That means he is not a worshipper. He is creating disturbances. So why we are discussing these things? Actually, we want to become a devotee. And to become a devotee, you have to follow a devotee, pure devotee. We can't become a devotee by following Krishna, because Krishna is supreme. Is it possible you can follow Krishna and become a devotee? Before, how many are devotees? Before Prabhupada, how many are Krishna's devotees? Krishna was in India. Why not? Because that time Indian people used to follow Krishna, but not follow devotees. And when you follow Krishna, when you follow Ram, then you become proud. You can't become a devotee. Oh, I am devotee. I am devotee of what they used to say. I am devotee of Jagannath. I am devotee of Krishna. I am devotee of. They will never say I am devotee of a devotee. I am a devotee of a devotee. I am devoted to devotee. Devotion start from first. This is first step of our life. When you devoted to devotee, then your devotional life starts. And this devotion, or devoted to devotee, that would it became fully matured, then you can see Krishna face to face. Why? Because Krishna like his devotee. Now you are devoted to his devotee. Then you can see Krishna. This is simple. So Dronacharya, why Dronacharya don't give any scope to Ekalavya? Or he will commit more Vaishnava offense. And he is not humble. He is not inquiring also. Dronacharya immediately understand. Still he fails to understand my mood, that Arjuna is very dear to me. Rather, without asking anything, he is practicing individually. Any individual spiritual practice, if you are not subordinate to Guru, individual spiritual practice does not help to attract Sadhu Guru's mercy. Independent spiritual mentality or independent spiritual sadhana don't have power to attract Sadhu Guru's mercy. Therefore, we are always subordinate to spiritual masters. How much will progress? Only spiritual master knows. We are only his subordinates. And what is your qualification? What is our qualification? Like Dronacharya, Ekalavya, feel himself qualified. Therefore, he start second way. But Arjuna never feel qualified. You are subordinate. He is always feeling, no, I am disciple of Dronacharya. I have to follow Dronacharya. If someone always feel like that, I am subordinate to my spiritual master, then there is hope for this devotee. He can receive mercy. That is actual quality. That is his talent, that is his quality, that is his qualification, whatever you may say. But individual, capacities, individual qualities, independent sadhana don't have power to attract mercy from pure devotee. And another thing, Dronacharya want to check this propensity, individual propensity ideas. Otherwise, it will be another parampara. It will be another Guru parampara. Parampara will start from Ekalavya. When Guru will reject, everyone will worship Guru individually by establishing Guru standing. And they may practice something. Then will they create another parampara. Don't say you want to stop it. You are always subordinate to Guru. Don't find second way. We are always subordinate. So therefore, this is now time. This is 2:30. All of you have taken prasadam. So this is our duty. As we are disciple of disciple and grand disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Always you have to focus how to receive mercy from pure devotee. We do. Many challenges are there. Individually we are facing so many challenges and struggling to serve spiritual master. But after all, if you follow these principles, we get satisfaction and also mercy. If someone is always focusing how to please spiritual master, how to perform something in this life for my spiritual master, surely you will get success. That is a spiritual strength actually. Whether you are spiritually strengthy or not, you can understand from your mind. Sometimes you are thinking, I'm chanting 60 round, I'm chanting 64 round, this much, that much, okay. But how? Whether you are spiritually strengthy or not, you are spiritually weak or not, you can compare yourself. What is spiritual weakness? When you don't have any encouragement, enthusiastic mood to please a pure devotee. That is your spiritual. Don't think you are chanting, you are performing everything perfectly, but spiritual weakness is there. But after all, you may be in a very critical position, but still you are always focusing, I have to do something in this life for a devotee, for a pure devotee, for a spiritual master. That is actually strength of your bhajan. That is real strength. That is real strength. By this way we receive mercy from spiritual master, from Parapracharyas. This is the only process. This is the only process. And mood should be very pure. Visuddha bhavi. Sarva artha atma samarpanam kuru. You have to sacrifice everything, whatever I have. Okay, I will try. I want to give these things to spiritual master, to a pure devotee. But we don't want second path, individual path, independent sadhan, independent mentality. That is very harmful. Maybe it pleases other. Maybe appreciation will come, followers come, money come. But our situation, our condition will be like Ekalavya. Yeah. We don't want to be like that. We want to connect with Sadhu, Guru, Shastra. So I want to give thanks to all of you, those who are staying here serving our Maharaj. Yeah. Sometimes we are not qualified to serve, but we are serving for our benefit. Why? We want to survive. We are serving for survival. Unless we serve, we can't survive in spiritual life. We should not be, like result oriented. Okay, this is not happening, this is not happening, this is not happening. It is up to Guru and Krishna. It is up to Guru and Krishna. But to protect my spiritual life, to survive in my spiritual life, I am serving spiritual master. I am not a very elevated Vaishnava or a very elevated devotees, but at least to protect, to save my spiritual life, I want to connect with my Guru service. This should be our mood. This should be mood. That we should not be hopeless. Always, whatever capacity we have to do something for Guru and Krishna. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. This is too late because we have one program.
I got a question.
Yeah. Yes.
Regarding Dronacharya,
Yeah.
is he was a pure devotee or no? Because I'm confused.
No.
The Draupada, he fought with the Kurus against the principles of Dharma.
Yeah. We are not considering them as pure devotees. They are like family gurus. Family gurus. Yeah. But they are elevated, like Vaishnavas. They have some good qualities also.
So in that case, suppose we wanted to choose a pure devotee, like you said, serving the pure devotees.
This is our parampara is different. They are like family gurus, and especially
Yeah.
they used to give training about archery. Yeah, and they are not pure devotees. Why? Clearly, you can say about Dronacharya and his story. You know how Dronacharya became guru of Pandavas. They have enviousness. They have enviousness before. Just to subdue, what's his name? Draupadi's father. Drupada. To counteract Drupada, to take the revenge. He said, Pandava is my weapons. This is not the nature of a pure devotee. This is not the nature of a pure devotee. But anyhow, we are giving respect to Dronacharya. Why? Because at least he have chance to accept pure devotees as his disciple. Pandavas as his disciples. So sometimes through disciple he gets some blessings. Because they are pure devotees. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, you have some question. Okay.
Hare Krishna, thank you, Maharaj, for coming. When you say that we have to understand the mood of the guru, does that mean understanding the heart or the desire of the guru, or what does
That will manifest. That will manifest. Like Srila Prabhupada. Simple thing you see, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, a boy, so you are a qualified boy, you should go to West to preach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. But how to preach? How to print books? How to manifest all these things? How to train Western devotees? Everywhere you can find anything Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said? No. Only said you just go and preach. But how you understand? By this way, I can preach my spiritual master. Most important thing, once you develop pure desire, I want to do something for my spiritual master. More we serve in a matured way. This is my service. By this service, I can receive some mercy so that I can survive in my spiritual life. More we focus on the service of spiritual master and follow the principles, then principles will manifest, mood will manifest. It is a matter of manifest. For Super Soul will manifest, Krishna will manifest. Guru wants these things. Then you will develop natural attraction for the service, for the process. Mechanically you can't understand. Like I am coming here. Is it possible for me or for you to understand both of our moods immediately? No. I have to stay here. Make close association. Then some interaction. Then I will serve you. Then I can understand. Okay. Without service. Therefore, first pranipata, then seva, then inquiry. We are always, how can we say, we are slackening these two factors. First one, surrender. We are not ready to surrender. Surrender means this is your duty to protect me, materially, spiritually. Although I don't know anything. Pure Prabhupada, you are a pure devotee, I don't know. Because I came to your path. I am not in material path. I came to spiritual path. I came to parampara. And I am now depending on you. How materially and spiritually you will protect me, it is up to you. Surrender is required. Then service. And third principle, it will manifest. Inquiry is third things. You may inquire or not inquire. But it will manifest because you are surrendered now. You are serving now. And so Prabhupada will help you. Yeah. Okay.
Maharaj, thank you so much for explaining so nicely about the Eklavya's
Ah.
personality, because I used to always have doubts about like what was different about him. Like he went to him, he gave him, even finally gave his thumb. But I really like how you gave the explanation that his intention, what he wanted to do, he didn't approach second time, that didn't show his sincerity, and was relating that example with the example of our dear Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, when he went to approach to Gaur Krishna Prabhuji Maharaj,
Yeah, many times he rejected.
he rejected. So, also-
Many times. Loknath Goswami also many times said to Narottam Das Thakur, no, I can't. Ramacharya also, when he approached God brother, always said no. And he was not humble. Eklavya was not humble. You know, spiritual humbleness is different, and material humbleness is different. For our benefit, sometimes we are very humble. That is material happiness. And spiritual humbleness means it is natural. I am subordinate to him. He is my master. How can I choose something better than my master? My master knows what is good for me. That is spiritual humbleness. So why not he surrender to, you are my guru? If he had been accept Dronacharya as guru, then why not he surrender? So spiritual discrimination is different. Spiritual vision is different. And our spiritual life starts from surrender process. That is initiation process. What is initiation? Now everyone is changing for initiation. But what is initiation? Initiation means be serious. Now you are ready to give everything. Everything means first, Krishna, I am your. Prabhupada, I am your. Now I don't want to act individually. I don't have any plan. I don't have any project. Please, you give me pure intelligence. Please, you help me so that I can survive in my spiritual life. Surrender process that. Okay. Thank you.
Haladhara Maharaj ki, Haladhara Maharaj ki.
Ki jai. His Holiness Bhakti Char Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Report.
So thank you very much, Maharaj, and thank you for taking this detour and coming and speaking to all of us, inspiring all of us. This is very valuable to us. Thank you, Maharaj. And in future, we will request if you can come and stay. We can have a nice retreat here. There is a staying arrangement. A lot of devotees can come and hear you. So in future, if you can please bless us, we would really love to do that. Yeah. So big Hari Bol for Maharaj. And quick announcements. Today's if is sponsored by Kishore Mukunda Prabhu. So Shrikari can represent here. This is on behalf of Shrikari's upcoming birthday. Yeah. So thank you very much, Shrikari and her family. So big Hari Bol. Yes, Maharaj.
Hari Bol.
Yes. Yeah, try to chant always. Okay. Try to complete some rounds every day. Thank you.
Hari Bol.